Welcome back, students. Now we are going to see exercise problem number 9. From the following particulars, ascertain the cash book balance as on 31st December 2016. Overdraft balance as per bank statement. So they have given overdraft balance as per bank statement. Our starting point is bank balance. But we have a negative balance. Overdraft balance is a negative balance. So we are going to write this overdraft balance within bracket. Interest on overdraft entered in the bank statement but not yet recorded in cash book 3200. So now interest on overdraft will be automatically deducted from our bank account. So our bank balance is less, but we didn't record this in our cash book. What will happen? We normally add this. So any adjustment to be made has to be done on the bank side now. So our starting point is balance as per bank statement, right? Whether it is a positive balance or a negative balance, any adjustment to be made has to be done only with the bank side. So in this case, cash book is more, but our bank balance is less. So what has to be done? We normally add. So this item 3200 we are going to write without bracket. Then bank charges entered in bank statement but not found in cash book 600. Bank charges, again this will be automatically deducted from our bank account. But we didn't record this in our cash book. Right, what has to be done? We normally add this. So write this bank charges 600 without bracket. The next one, checks issued but not yet presented for payment. Checks issued but not yet presented for payment. So what are we going to do now? Checks issued but not presented for payment. So when we issue a check, we will normally deduct that from our cash book. So our cash book is less, but our bank balance is more. So what has to be done? We have to deduct. So this amount, check issued but not presented for payment, 23,360 will be put within bracket. Then checks deposited into the bank but not yet credited. So once we receive a check, we will normally add it up in our cash book. Now cash balance is more, but money transfer did not take place. It is not yet credited. Bank balance remains the same. So cash book is more, but bank balance is less. What has to be done? We normally add. So write this without bracket. Then interest on investment collected by the bank. So based on our instruction, bank has collected the interest on investment and credited to our account. It has been already added to our account. Bank balance is more, but we didn't record this in our cash book. Cash book is less. Bank is more, cash is less. What has to be done? We have to deduct. Write this within the bracket. Now let us move on to the solution. We'll look at the board. So we are starting with the title, Bank Reconciliation Statement as on 31st of December 2016. Particulars, amount and amount. So we are starting with the overdraft balance as per bank statement. It is an unfavorable balance. Since it is an overdraft balance, we are putting that within the bracket, 1,26,640. The next item, interest on overdraft entered in the bank statement, not recorded in the cash book. As I told you, interest on overdraft will be automatically deducted from our bank account. So the bank balance is less, but our cash is more. We normally add this. So any adjustment to be made has to be done only with the bank side now. So this 3,200 normally we will add. Now I am going to put this without bracket. Bank charges entered in the bank statement, not recorded in cash book. So again, bank charges will be deducted from our account, but we didn't record this in our cash book. So bank is less, but cash book is more. We normally add this item I've put this without the bracket. Then checks issued but not presented for payment. So when we issue a check, we will first deduct that from our cash book. Our cash book is low, but this check has not been presented for payment. Bank balance remains the same. Now bank is more, cash is less. So normally we will deduct this. So items which are to be deducted will come within the bracket. So I have put this 23,360 within the bracket. Then check deposited into the bank but not yet credited. So when we receive a check, we will first add it up in our cash book and then deposit the same with the bank. Only then the money transfer takes place, but it will take 1 or 2 days time. Now check has been deposited. We have added up in our cash book, but money has not been credited to our account yet. Bank is less. Cash is more, bank is less. So what we have to do? Normally, we will add it up. 43,400 must be added. So we are just writing this without the bracket. Then interest on investment collected by the bank. So based on our instruction, the bank has collected the interest on investment. And it is automatically credited to our account. Bank balance is more, but our cash balance is less. What has to be done? We normally deduct. So I have put this within the bracket. Now the next step is we are going to add the items that are within the bracket. 1,26,640, 23,360 and 24,000. These three are added together, which comes to 1,74,000. Similarly, items without the bracket, 3,200 plus 600 plus 43,400. When you add these three things together, you get 47,200. Now the negative balance is more. The total which is unfavorable, the negative balance is 1,74,000. Favorable balance is only 47,200. The difference of 1,26,800 is unfavorable. That's why we are putting that within the bracket. So it is overdraft as per cash book. We started with overdraft balance as per bank statement and we are ending with the overdraft as per cash book. Able to understand this? Logic is the same. We are putting all the negative balances within the bracket and positive ones without the bracket. And then we will just total all those negative balances together and all the positive ones together and then make a comparison. In this case, the negative balance total is more than the positive. So we are getting an unfavorable balance. That is the overdraft balance as per cash book. Able to understand this?